While loops are very important in Python programming. We use while loops to run a statement as long as the condition of while is true. So here I will show you different examples for while loop in Python. So let's start our examples and learn how to use while loop in Python. Here firstly I will define x with 0 and then I will control the value of x with while loop. So here I will control that if x is lower than 5, then I will print the value of x, and at each step I will increase the value of x by 1. And here that's right, and here firstly the x value is 0, so when x was 0 then you print x and then increase the value of x, and after that we control this while again and we print 1, then it continues up to 4. So whenever we print 4 then we increase the value of x to 5, and after that this while loop has finished. So we didn't write anything, the code did not write anything after 4 here. So this is our first example, and let's do more complex example to learn while loop better. And so here I'll write you some greetings words and I'll put them in a list. So merhaba, Turkish greeting, and an English one, hello, and French one, bonjour, and a Spanish one, hola. Yes, these are greetings. And here I will define index as 0, and I will control index value every time here. While index is lower than the length of the greetings list. While index is lower than the length of greetings, then this means that we will do this control up to here, up between these numbers, because when we reach the length of this list then we don't do anything. So we'll write in the body while index is lower than length greetings, then we'll write greetings index. We will assign the index of greetings to x. So the first one for index 0 will assign merhaba to x. For the second one we'll assign hello to x every time, and then we'll print the length of x, and we'll also increase the index value every time as 1. So here let's show here, yes, we forgot a colon here, and yes, as you can see here in this code we checked each items in this list, we checked the length of each item. So merhaba has 7 characters, hello has 5, bonjour 7, and hola 4. And here let's check again. we assign 0 to index value, because as you know indexes are starting from 0, and we control index if it is lower than the length of the greetings list. We assign greetings item to x, and then we print the length of x. So x is a string and this will print the length of this string. And after that we increase index and go to the second item. So every time we calculate and print the length of the string item. And yes, let's do another example, and in this example we will check the even numbers, and if we find even numbers in the list we'll print it, and if not then we will not print. So here firstly let's define our list, and in this list I write 10, 15, 24, 36, 48, 55 and 62, and I will assign index 0 to index, and I will assign 0 to x, and then I will write the exact line, while line, while index is lower than the len of numbers, then assign numbers index, and after that check if x can be divided to 0, divided to 2, and if yes then print x, and after that increase the index as 1. So I write here, run this code. As you can see here, our even numbers are listed here: 10, 24, 36 and 62. And here let's control our code again, and here we checked the index to check all the members of this list until the end, until the last index, and here we assign the item according to the index to x, and we check x with if condition, if it can be divided by 2, and if it can be divided by 2 then we print it, so because it is an even number. And after that in while loop we increase index to check the second one, and then we do the same job for the second item, and then we increase index again, and then we can come to the third one, and again and again. So we checked all these items and we print the even numbers. Now let's learn two important while loop statements. One of them is break statement and the other is continue statement that we have also learned with for loops. So here I will show you two examples, and after that you'll learn how to use break and continue statements with while loops. So here let's first assign a value to x, then I will start a while loop here, and I will control that if x is smaller than 10, then in the first line I will increase the value of x by 1, and then I will control x if it is equal to 5, and if yes, I will use break, and if not, I'll print the value of x. So here, as you can see, firstly we come to here while x is 0, then we increase the value of x is 1, and then we control the x value with if statement, if condition, and because it is not true, then we print x 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and whenever we came to 5, we increased this x by 1 from 4 to 5, then we control if x equal to 5, then break, and so x is 5, so this equalization is true, and after that we don't print anything here. We can print from 1 to 4. And let's do another example for continue, and this time I'll give x 0, and then I'll check the value of x again, and I'll increase x again here, and with if conditions I will check the value of x. If it is equal to 3, then I will say that not do anything else and increase the steps, the while step. And again, if x equal to 5, don't do anything and is the go to the other step of the while. So if these conditions are not true, then we'll print the value of x. So let's see the output. As you can see, we start from 0, and we increase it to 1 firstly, and we checked here 1 is not equal to 3, is not equal to 5, so we print 1. 2 is not equal to 3 and 5, so we print 2. But whenever it is 3, this statement becomes true, so we did not go to the other steps, and we continue from the other to next step of while. So we go to 4 again. So after that we come here, it was 3, and we increase it to the 4, and 4 is not equal to 3 and 5, so we print 4. And again, when we come to 5, it makes this statement true, and the continue statement takes me to the beginning of the while. And this process continues up to 10 here. After when it was 9 here, this statement is true, and we increase it to 10, and then we print 10. Yes, this is basically how to use while loops in Python. You can do different examples with while loops and with different examples of break statements and continue statements, and with these examples you can understand while loops better.